Everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to know what is the procedure to make a mold cavity. So we are the overall process is we if we are going to a manufacture cylindrical shape of products or circular products, so it is impossible. So only we want to only where flat surface only we can manufacture. Other than that, we want to divide the process. So if you are going to manufacture this type of circular pen, so we want to divide into two halves. One is upper half and lower half. So one is drag and cope. So drag is lower part and cope is upper part. So then we need to join together, so by means of these two pins. So this like this we are getting the, after joining we get like this. So this is cope and this is drag, when we have to join. So after that we have to connect to the pouring basin, sprue, runner and gate. So the main function of the pouring basin is to maintain the molten metal and supply the molten metal from the pouring basin to the sprue, and the sprue is the function which helps to transfer the molten metal from the pouring basin to the runner. So then after the runner is in axis of the mold cavity. It is helps to transport the motor meter from the runner to the gate. So the main function of the gate is to regulate the quantity of motor metal into the cavity. So if we want to supply more material into the mold cavity, so at that time we cannot get our required shape. So if we supply less quantity, so at that time also we can get a less or different shape what we think. Then this is the main function. So it should be regulated, it should be enters only required quantity, that's all. So then it will be add into the mold cavity, entirely filled with molten material. Then after that we want to wait for some times, because it should be solidifies. After solidification completed, it will be take from the inside to the outside. So we have to take outside, so by breaking the gate and runner. So it is impossible to take from the mold cavity, so without breaking the gate and runner. So for that we want to break the gate and runners. So we want to take the properties of gate and runners in such a way, that means software materials, so which are manufactured in a software material. That type of products only we are using here in this process. So this is the overall process. So we are going to know the what is the step by step process now. So now we are going to manufacture this type of product. So it is impossible to manufacture other than flat products. So if we want to manufacture this type of products, flat products, we can easily manufacture. So other than this we cannot manufacture like these shapes. Cylindrical shapes are in these different critical shapes. So if we want to manufacture a critical shapes, so we want to do this process first of all. So first of all we have to take a cope and drag. So in cope part is half of the part and drag part is half of the part. So then we join together, then get a one single part. So we have divided into two parts and joining by means of dowel pins. Then we get like this. After that we want to take a sprue riser. So why we are taking these two? So sprue is to supply the motor meter from the pouring basin to the runner, and it will enter to the mold cavity. So the riser also we are using. Why we are connecting at the mold cavity only? Why? Because riser helps to it when the motor material enters more quantity into the mold cavity. At that time it will take into the riser will take. So and also it will supply when there is a shortage of motor material into the mold cavity. So this is the main function. It will be stored and it will be supply the whenever requires in the mold cavity. So that is the main function. So first of all we want to take the flask. One is lower flask and upper flask. So first of all lower flask is first we want to prepare a sand. So the green sand, here we are using green sand and we are adding into some additive in, then we want to mix in a proper manner. So after that we want to add some water into this sand. We want to mix for some times. After mixing completed, then we want to take the lower flask and upper flask. We want to keep in two sides. So one side is cope, another one is drag. So we want to add the sand into this cope part and we want to ram it for some times. After that we want to add some sand again and we want to ram, so until the flask level, and take the drag part also we want to add sand and we want to ram it for some times and until the flask position. After completion of the rammings, then we want to join like this. One is upper and like this. So this is a shape how we get, how we joined after the ramming completed. So one half is, see this is a shape, one upper half how this is also in a cylinder dumbbell shape. So this we want to join together, we get a this shape. So then we want to join after completion, then we want to add a sprue. One is nearer to the mold cavity, another one is on the cavity. So then we want to wait for some times and we want to remove it, and then removing tarvat, after that we get our required shape. So the molten metal is entered into this sprue and will enter into the mold cavity. So it will be solidified sometimes because solidification process is occurring here, and after that we want to break and we want to take it outside from the our required shape. So then we can use for our daily purpose. So before you going to use the our daily purpose, we want to do some process again because allowances process we want to use. So after completion of the process we cannot get accuracy products. So for that we want to do for accuracy purpose sir allowances. So we have different types of allowances, different purposes. So there are sinkage allowance, draft allowance, a finish or mission allowance, and loose piece pattern, etc. We have different types of allowances. So we want to discuss in other class.